Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'll be walking you guys through a testimonial so you can see how the products work and you can see other people speaking about it. Many of you have came to this page and seen them with your own eyes, but maybe you need a little more reference on how powerful these products are. So I'm not going to waste any more time, guys. I'm going to show you the testimonial video and you get to see how these products work and are working for our members. And in the description, I will leave more information on how you can get started with either our supplement line.
All right, hey guys, this is Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to tonight's information and testimonials call or Zoom with Green Organics. And under the Green Organics umbrella, there's Go to Sana and there's Heart Body Naturals. But before I go into that, I want to welcome any guests who are watching here on Zoom and on Facebook. And if anyone has something they'd like to share, just raise your hand on Zoom, hit the raise hand button, and then we can have you unmute your mic. This is a very informal session. There's no pre-planned scripts, no slides. We're just here hanging out, just sharing information for people who may be open to, putting themselves in a position where they can generate additional income, and also who want to have access to some great products where people are having some amazing results. I know there's Jessica shared her before and after, where her pictures from January last year in Alabama compared to where she is today. I think she's down like 20 pounds. Coach Seymour's down over 50 pounds. I think Katrina's down several pounds. So we have people who use these products and are getting results, and so which is awesome. We're also earning income here, right? I like to was chatting with the in the chat today, and one of our members, Richard Fritzler, he likened having a side gig or a side hustle like this. He compared this to being gap insurance. Like, when you're buying a car and leasing a car, you better, if you're financing it and that car is totaled, right? And your insurance company is only going to pay the actual cash value. Okay, they're not going to pay the value of the loan so all the time. And so if your car is worth less than your loan balance, there's going to be a gap, right? And so you have gap insurance that will protect you and pay that balance so that your loan will be paid off if your car is totaled or stolen, right? So we liken gap insurance what we do here with Green Organics, because we do this part-time, right? This is something that none of us are full-time network marketers. Some people earn full-time income, but we do this part-time, and just in case, people have a disruption with their income, right? And so that's where having a side gig where you do it part time, build up this part time income that can operate as gap insurance in case you have a disruption in your primary income, right? And so that will help to carry you over until you secure additional employment, right? For those of you who work. So that analogy that Richard gave today of gap insurance, that was really good. I like that. I never thought of it like that. But before we get into it, I have to give a couple of disclaimers. We never guarantee anyone's going to earn any income here. This is not one of those things where you just put in money and you're going to get paid income for not doing any work, because we work hard and we don't know if you're going to work hard. So it's possible you may join us and not earn a single dime. However, you are going to have access to some great products, right? These products, in my opinion, are premium, right? And we don't compare these to other companies. We're not in the comparison game, right? We're not like McDonald's, and we're not like the Whopper beats the Big Mac, right? They're both terrible, okay? But so there's really no products that compare to us. And with that being said, we don't guarantee, we don't make any medical claims. We're not governed by the FDA. And these products do not diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any type of disease or health conditions. Okay, so just have to give those disclaimers. And as far as what we're doing tonight, We are a network marketing company, and we know most people do network marketing every single day, but don't get paid for it because we're always recommending and referring things, right? We refer restaurants, doctors and dentists, hairstylists. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. I shave my head, but barbers, right? I know Tommy may because he has a beard. He probably goes when he goes gets it trimmed. If he goes to a barber and they do a good job, he can refer his friends, right, to get their beards trimmed. But most of the time, those the barber or hairstylist or the restaurants, the stores or hotels, they're not paying us for making that referral, right? So what we do with Green Organics, we simply use products we believe in, and we share them, right, with people we care about. And many of us are on social media, so we meet different people, right? We become kind of like friends and family. And so my thought process is that if I'm using something that works for me, that has helped me lose weight or help me, control my blood sugar or reduce cholesterol or blood pressure, if it's working for me, and if I can share that with somebody that is looking for a solution to similar problems I had, I gotta share it, right? And if they take me up on it, we get paid for that, right? And so that's all we do, right? We simply use word of mouth advertising to introduce people to the opportunity and to the products. And so I think that's it. As far as who we are, Green Organics is our parent company. They're the company that pays our commissions. So when you receive your commissions and when you receive that deposit, it's going to say it's from Green Organics. When you purchase products, right? We are a customer focused company. We move a lot of products. Over 90% of our members are customers. So when you make your purchase, and if you use your credit card to make the purchase, you are going to see the charge from Green Organics. Okay, so it's not going to say Go to Sana or Heart Body Naturals, but the companies are broken up like this. Go to Sana is our personal care division, and so we focus on three primary products. We have deodorant because people want to smell their armpits smelling good, and I think those are more than deodorant. I think you can use those for your whole body, right? You can pump those body bars, they can be used like that. There's three different ones. Then there's soap, right? Or hair and body bars. You can wash your skin and wash your hair. And then there's the tooth powder, right? Tooth powder, and our tooth powder is antiviral, right? So it's organic, no fluoride, and people really need to get away from brushing their teeth with toothpaste that has a bunch of chemicals. And one of the reasons these toothpaste manufacturers have mint flavor, they're disguising, okay, how nasty those chemicals are, right? And you definitely want to get away from fluoride. So those three products, we know people need them and want them because most people brush their teeth at least once a day. People bathe, I'm thinking once a day at least, and people wear deodorant. So those are like three products people understand. We have essential oils, we have black seed oil, we have a skincare product and a hair serum. And there's many people on here, not just ladies, who benefit from the hair from Main Glow. I know Coach Seymour do it on his beard, Tommy his beard. Then we have Glorious, our skincare product, very good for the skin. So that's Goldasana is primarily personal care products. We have essential oils too. And then Heart Body Naturals is mainly superfoods and supplements. Okay, so I'm not going to go into all the 200 plus products and growing. Back in 2019, when I joined, there were only 53 products, 53, right? And so it was easy. I knew them all. I had them all memorized. Now it's 225 or 226. Our last two have been Tulsi Trim Tea and Soursop. Those right there. Anyone who wants to release excess weight safely, those two products right there are going to do it. Okay, so that's how the companies are broken down as far as products. They both pay seven different ways. Go to Sana pays pays daily. What is the retail bonus? That's forever, right? That 25% retail bonus, you get that forever. Then we have the share and tell bonus. You qualify for that. And then every Monday, right, we get paid three different ways. There's matrix pay, matrix matching pay, and then the revenue sharing pool. And then we're paid monthly with the top leaderboard, the top refer bonus on the leaderboard. So that money really adds up fast. Hard Financials pays seven ways, but our daily pay with HBN is the customer retail bonus, the binary matching bonus, and the star bonus. Right, that right there is great. And then weekly is the lifestyle bonus. Right, that can start at $75 per week, right, per week, all the way to $20,000 a week. Right, so that can be over $260,000 a year just in lifestyle bonus payments. And then the monthly pay is the top refer board, the top refer bonuses. Right, that can be up to $1,000 on each of those leaderboards. So that's just a nutshell of how the companies work, what the products are, and how we get paid here. So with that being said, I'm done talking for now. Is there anyone who has anything they like to share? Just raise your hand, or you can unmute your mic. So Jessica, okay, Jessica has her hand raised, and then we'll have her go first. And if you don't know how to raise your hand, just comment in the chat, and we'll get you to unmute your mic. Okay, go ahead, Jessica.
Good evening, Coach. Can you hear me? All right. I just wanted to say that when using these products, consistency is definitely key. And when you get sidetracked for whatever reason, prime example, unfortunately, I had a power outage because of storms for 50 hours, so I couldn't use some of my products because you're in kind of pack out mode, and your body definitely notices a difference. Um, and I hate missing when you're on a good regimen, but I'm getting back on those. As I was looking back at photos today, I realized that you can definitely tell the difference with weight release, the skin tone, complexion. So all these products give you the nutrients that your body needs that you may not necessarily get from even if you eat the most healthy diet. So like magnesium, iron, vitamin D. Prime example, my husband's off his vitamin D medication because of taking these products. So just stay consistent. These products speak for themselves, and if you use them, they work.
Awesome. And I know I saw your picture today, the pictures you posted. Which products did you primarily use to help you, release the weight, and also, it looks like your skin looks more clear to me.
I use black seed oil, the Glorious, I couldn't think of it, on the face. I use a hair and body bars. Um, and then I use Mind, Body, Soul, Complete. I was using Nourish, but we're out of that. So I've been using Vitality, Purge Tonic. I use like about 30 plus products,
Yeah,
but mainly ones that help me. Tulsi Trim, that's one I definitely miss not using because that definitely helps with the appetite with using that with the Slimmer Max and the Slimmer oil.
that's awesome. What I've noticed, I've been with a company for over 6 years, and so my very first products I bought Nourish, and I bought two soap bars, and then I didn't use them first. My wife and daughter did. I first products I used were actually Mind by Body and Soul. When I read Ben's story, Paula's husband, he had vasculitis, and Alexander Brighton, our formulator, told Paula to have Ben use Mind, Body, and Soul 2 times a day, and that helps reduce inflammation. And so, within about 10 weeks, his health condition reversed itself. And so, for me, being a former athlete, hurt my knee, had to operate on twice, would deal with arthritis pain. I figured, well, if Mind, Body, and Soul could stop his inflammation in his body, I knew it definitely may stop my knee pain. So that was March 2019, and I used it within about 3 or 4 days. My knee pain inflammation stopped, and so it hasn't come back unless I do some crazy stuff in the gym, where I'm thinking I'm 25 years old when I'm 56. So shouldn't be doing some of the things I try to do. But my knees feel great. But definitely black soil is something I've been using every single day since June. So, but thank you for sharing that, Jessica. Um, did Katrina, you have your hand raised? I know Maxine wants to share about the soap, but Katrina, I have you go first.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. I just want to share this really quick. I got a customer today at work, and I was taking her passport picture. And when I went out to the lobby to take her picture, she noticed how big my pants were. And she was like, "Oh my God, you lost weight." I said, "Yeah, I lost a little bit." And most of my customers have never seen me without my uniform because I'm in uniform every day. So I was sharing some pictures of her at our event and showed her how I really look without a uniform. And she was like, "Oh my God, is that you?" I said, "Yeah, that's me." She said, "What are you doing?" And I told her about drink to drop. That's what I've been doing. And she said, "Whatever you're doing, I want to do it." So I sent her to the website. She's very interested in that. And so she said she's definitely going to place an order because she really wants to lose weight. And that's my first thing I wanted to share with you all. The second thing, I started my liver detox today. And every time I do a liver detox, for some reason, I get a headache. And I was thinking, I said, why am I always getting a headache? And maybe magnesium deficient. So I got the blue bottle of the magnesium and started reading on it. And then at work, I applied 2 to 3 sprays on my feet. And as soon as I did that, my headache went away. So I'm thinking maybe I didn't have enough magnesium. So for the next couple of days, as I do the liver detox, I'm going to make sure that I put some magnesium on to help me go through this process. But that's all I want to share with you guys about the weight loss and the magnesium. And the products are awesome.
That's awesome, and I know since we since I first met you at our Orange Beach, Alabama.
Uh-huh. Yes.
First time we met, and I'm not someone, I don't comment on women's weight unless they bring it up.
Uh-huh.
No, don't know. So
Right.
I was gonna say, but if a lady brings up and says, "Yeah, I lost weight," then I'll agree. I can, yeah, I can tell, and so I
Hmm.
definitely can tell with you at each event, with your lifestyle change, using the products, you definitely are, you know, achieving your weight loss goals, which is great. And so one of the great things about having results, becoming a product of the product, you're your walking billboard, right?
Yeah.
Because results don't lie. Like people see you, and if
Hmm.
it's the right person who's at the right time in their life, they're
Hmm.
they're going to ask for information, right? They're going to
That's
ask,
so true.
and
Yeah,
so
and then another thing, I had went to a party about a week ago, and my sister, she's using the products as well. So we were sitting at the table, and this one lady said, "Whatever you two are doing, then I want to do it." So she was referring to my sister and myself that have lost weight, and so that was another customer that really wanted some of the products. She was interested because she said, "You guys are looking great. Whatever y'all doing, I want to do." So yeah, the products definitely work. Yes.
yep, they work great, and that's what's fun about what we do because we don't go out like when we're building our business, like when we go out do stuff to the gym, to work, to the store. We don't go out looking to recruit people, right? And
Mhm.
so we simply recruit while we're out. Like you're at work taking she works for the postal service, taking passport pictures, and customers notice her, and so we
Mhm.
simply just incorporate like our business into our everyday lives, which is great. And so the magnesium, the reason the spray works the way it does because when you spray it onto the skin, it gets absorbed into the bloodstream faster, and it bypasses the digestive process.
Mm.
That's why it worked the way it worked. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's good stuff. But thanks, Katrina, for sharing that. Okay.
Oh, you're welcome.
Right. Let me get Maxine. Hey, Maxine. So you wanted to share
Hey,
about
Coach Marcus. Hey.
Hello.
So I just got out of the shower. As you can tell, my hair's wet. I used the soap, which is the lavender one, and I can tell you, like, my hair feels amazing, but also does my body. It makes my body nice and soft. I also have sensitive skin, so I didn't have to worry about that wrecking my skin. And for the what was the other thing I was going to talk about? Um, One second. Oh, the deodorant. I'm also using the deodorant as well. Um, and like I've noticed too, the deodorant lasts like so I put it on and yeah, I can still smell it in the morning. Um, and you can like, which is amazing, which I like that. I like that long lasting smell. And then like so no matter like, how much you sweat, you still can get that little bit of a smell of the deodorant. Um, yeah, so I just wanted to give my feedback to that about that information.
That's awesome. So before you go, I know you. For those of you who don't know Maxine, she's our neighbor north of the border, which is cool. That's what I like about the business is we're worldwide. All right, so we have people all over the world. But which soap bar, which hair and body bar did you use, and which deodorant stick?
So um the soap was lavender
Mhm.
something. Sorry, I don't remember the name, but lavender. No, I know it's lavender because lavender is my favorite. And I don't remember the oh, it's the sandalwood one.
Oh, the
This
Myrrh and
yeah, yeah,
sandalwood. That one's very that keeps you dry for a long time.
yeah,
And it it happens to me too. I'll smell it when I wake up the next day. I still
yeah,
smell, my armpits still smell pretty good. I mean, not fresh
yeah,
enough for me to skip that part of my morning routine, but it still smells okay. So which
yeah.
is cool. But thank you for sharing that.
Just one more thing, Coach Marcus, sorry.
Cool.
I had the hiccups. So what I did was I took some BSO. That actually made my hiccups go away. Just for anyone who gets hiccups, have some BSO and it should go away right away.
So did you put it under your tongue and hold it?
Yeah, I put it on my tongue, waited for a minute, and then swallowed it. Yeah,
Okay, that's
yeah,
awesome. It's a good tip. I had no idea that could do that. So
yep.
before I thanks for sharing. All right, myself. Before I get you, Gina, let me read this testimony on Facebook. So we have people on Facebook now, which is pretty cool. So Thalia Moreno, she's one of our millennial members. Right, it's great. A lot. It's fun work with that group. She said, "I love the results I've been having on my hair with Mane Glow, and also how crazy Vitality, Colon Cleanse Duo, Ocean Vitality, Soursop, and fulvic acid are doing to her body, detoxing her body." And how symptoms like migraine, she's always tired, and the cravings for sweets are gone. Plus, she has more, right? So that's just from those products, which is awesome. Thanks, Thalia, for sharing that. Appreciate that. All right, hey Gina.
Hey Marcus, hey family. You guys know I use cleaner products, but I got to tell you about this. You know, I've been having an issue with diabetes for many years, and once upon a time I could not take the berberine. When berberine first came out, I started with half a teaspoon. By the time I got to the half a teaspoon, I was done. I couldn't take it. But I started adding it to my Nova coffee along with my Slimmer Max. Now, I don't use Slimmer Max and Hepa Detox and any other products to lose weight. That's not what I need to do. But I use it to keep my gut in check. Here lately, for the past 3 weeks, and I believe it's the berberine in my coffee, my sugar levels has been less than 150. I am ecstatic because I used to be 280 and higher for years. I had never been in the single digits for about 17 years, and I was diagnosed in 97. So when I started using the products, I noticed that my hemoglobin A1C had gotten into the single digits. It was 9.4, 9.7. It would fluctuate. But they do the hemoglobin A1C every 3 months. So I am patiently waiting for next month to do my next hemoglobin A1C so I can see how much lower it is. Because I will even take my sugar levels sporadically, take them here, take them there, skip a couple days, whatever. But once I started noticing me being in the low 100s, I said, let me start doing this every day, which case my diabetic pharmacist need me to do it every day. So I've noticed that my sugar levels have been much lower. I stopped taking metformin years ago. It's been 2 years, actually, since I've been in this program. So I didn't that cut the gut issues in half. But Vitality is one of my favorites. I still do my Vitality, my Nova Coffee, my Healing Trilogy every single day. My black seed oil, my fulvic acid and purge every single day. I do those in shots. But I also do so many other essential oils. I'm only 5'2", but I use my entire body for my essential oils. I still have an issue with allergic rhinitis, so I have to be careful with self-sabotage and personal power. So I put those on my feet because anywhere else it causes a problem for me. But you guys get into your back office, use your library to learn about the products. Your library is where you get the information page. Your library is where you get into the still room. Your library is where you get into the protocols for the weight loss. All these things is in your library. And it's so much, so much, so much more you can learn just getting into your back office. So I just want to stress that to you guys. Coach Marcus, you are awesome. All of our coaches are awesome and teaching us and reminding us that everything we do not only aids ourselves, but it teaches us to help others and to explain to others. People can just see you and see a difference in you. One of my friends has been out of town helping her mom for 2 weeks. So we finally got over and chit chatted. We call each other road dogs because we always going somewhere together. And the first thing she said to me was, Gina, your skin is amazing. What are you doing? And I said, Gloria. She said, just give me a sample. Just let me try it. So, I got these little teeny vials that I could put her some Glorious in. So since she asked me for it, I'm gonna make sure she get it. I really enjoy when you get a joy out of doing something, you do it more often. And that's what I do, guys. I do it more often. I talk to everybody that I can. When family members tell me, oh, I got this going on, I try to talk to them about what solution I have in either essential oils or superfoods. So don't be hesitant to ask or to suggest a product or an essential oil when someone opened the door for you to do so. So you guys, coach, I got the gift of gab, but I'm going to head on and squash the conversation and I'm going to continue to listen.
All right.
But I love you guys. We have always been family to me. When I first joined, I joined in calling us family because we are family, we are connected, and we can reach out to each other no matter where we are. Thanks, coach.
All right, thank you, Gene. Appreciate your kind words. Always happy when you hop on here and share your different experiences you have. And I can't imagine you being 280 pounds. I mean, I can't imagine that. As long as I've known you, you've been this small petite little lady. So just like Tina, she's going to share in a few minutes, but that's awesome. And the products work. And I like what you said is just listen when you're talking to people and sometimes they'll open the door, they'll have a problem. Okay. And we have solutions. And like her friend, her road dog, she knows Gina's skin. She's like, hey, I want my skin looking good. I know how girl, I know how y'all, I'm not gonna talk like y'all like how you guys talk, but I know the lingo, but I'm sure she's like, girl, you know, what you doing to your skin? And so yeah, I'm like, I'm using this glorious stuff. She wants some, so now you're going to help her. She's going to love it, so I'm sure she'll be another customer we have, which is great. But keep us updated on your visit when for your your A1C. Trying to see who's all right. So let me see what's next. Miranda. You ready?
How you doing, Coach Marcus?
Oh well, how you doing?
Fine. I would just like to share that I have been taking the daily protection with the holy basil and the subsert tea, and the black seed oil that came along with the two teas. I'm not, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I'm not trying to be nasty or gross. It has been helping me use the number two more often, more than what I normally would do. And also, I have also added like folic acid, um, per touch to it. So it's helping me. So I just want to say, I just wanted to make that testimonial that it is helping. So I'm enjoying the products too. Thank you.
All right, Miranda. I understand completely what you mean. It's the soursop is it's a very very moving experience when it comes to your digestive system moving. It does get things cleaned out, and I've shared my story, my experience of that second night I used it twice a day. I was up about midnight, about one o'clock in the morning. I wake up and was just in the bathroom for a while. My wife even woke up when wondering if I was okay, hearing all this noise in there. So, but when I weighed myself the next morning, I was 5 pounds lighter. All right, so just like that Ice Cube song, he was 10 pounds. It was 10 pounds in his song, but literally 5 pounds was just gone, like just from drinking that tea twice that one day. So I certainly understand what you mean, Miranda. But thanks for sharing that. That's good stuff. All right, hey Tommy.
Hey, Coach, I was trying to get unmuted. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Well, thanks for having me. Um, I'm hearing some wonderful testimonies, and I got to tell you, there's a lot of products that I don't take that I would like to take because, as you well know, I'm already a thin guy. So I don't, I want to be very wary of the products that I take, um, because I'm trying to gain. So what I can tell you is from the pain aspect, I want to touch on two quick things, and then I'll get off. From the pain aspect, absolutely what sold me was the lavender ice. When I joined, now I do love that pain cream. I do love that. But when I joined, we were getting, and I hope they bring this back again. We got the with every order, you got a lavender ice stick for X amount of time period while supplies last. And it was great because what that did was it afforded me an opportunity as a veteran to explain how natural products can really assist you in pain relief organically without the pharmaceuticals that the VA likes to pump down your throat, which we all know create a lot of side effects and damage to your kidneys and your liver. But the other side of that was the BSO, and you've heard me talk about this before as far as regulating my blood pressure. And again, as a thin guy, I shouldn't have blood pressure issues, but because of particular things that are in my diet, my daily consumption, those sugar levels or the blood pressure levels, they climb. So my doctor says, "Hey, listen, you're this close to needing medication. I need you to do something." So I tried the BSO, and many of you, probably everybody on here has seen my screenshots or pictures of my BP machines and what it's doing. Stay consistent, try the product, and once you get it in your system, keep it in your system. There's a lot of people out there that are going to tell you you can't ingest essential oils, and if you can't take this, blah 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 blah. Don't listen to what they're saying. Do your research, be smart, listen to the coaches. And I want to, because I'm not hearing a lot of people talk tonight about the financial side of things. And follow the blueprint, y'all. And there's a reason why I'm saying this, because it happened today, this morning. Follow the blueprint. If you're where you need to be, doing the things you need to do, it's like money falls in your lap, because you actually have to ask the question, where did this come from? I had to message one of my teammates, she's not on here tonight. She's normally on here. I had the message, hey, are these your people? Because I didn't, sometimes your matrix is not updated like in real time. So you got to catch it a little bit later. Hey, 50 BV, 50 BV, 50 BV. And I'm like, okay, this matters. This is this is a big deal, because if you guys are paying attention to that compensation model, that SAT grid, don't sleep on that. Don't sleep on that. And I do have a teammate on here tonight, Amber Burks. I would like to congratulate her again on the business side of things. The other day, I'm waiting on her banner, Coach. That's why you haven't seen it. But I do want to congratulate her on raking up to influencer. And she got in, she saw the thing, and she says, "Hey, I'm going to do this thing." I think she's iPhone on the chat list. And she did her thing, and I was just like, "Girl, do you even know that you just ranked up?" She's like, "No, I did. I'm just talking about what we have and what we have to offer," and made a sale. So it was a great thing. I just want to put that out there, Coach. Product wise and income wise, it's a wonderful opportunity. And if you guys aren't sharing it, you're doing your people a disservice. You really are. Share it with those you love, care about. Thanks, Coach, for your time.
All right, you're welcome, sir. And let me chime in as far as like black seed oil. Great story about that. And for those of you looking to possibly, improve your blood pressure numbers, black seed oil, that's one of the benefits, right? And I have one of my employees. This was last year before last. Her mom, she controls. Sometimes she takes insulin to control her blood sugar. Well, one day it shot up to like 400. Gave her mom. She gave her mom an insulin injection. Her lips swole. Had to go to the doctor. So I sent her a bottle of black seed oil, and so I gave her some instructions. In one night, her blood sugar went from over or almost over 250 when she went to bed to only 995 when she woke up the next day. Just from taking, I gave her some instruction for using black seed oil. So that's one of the benefits of black seed oil too. It may help balance your blood sugar. As far as the income opportunity, like Tommy says, like we said before, this is simple, right? And we teach, you don't have to be someone that is signing up every person you meet in life, right? Because some people just aren't ready, right? We only looking for two people. You have two people who want to build their business, who want to use the products, and two people who are willing to learn and who are also willing to generate income. And you teach them our simple system, right? You can literally make $1 million here, right? It's great. Coach Will, what? He's over 1.6. I'm just a few $1,000 away from earning $1 million part time, which is more than what my job has paid me since I joined. So very lucrative compensation. Coach Seymour is about what, $5,000-6,000 away from $100,000, $6,000 away from $100,000. Coach Charlotte hit $100,000 before our Orlando event, and so there's several people here who are building their businesses and doing well. So thanks for that reminder, Tommy, about the other side. We talk a lot about the products, but we don't, because we're not built like that. We're not here to hype it up. We're not here to say, hey, you're going to join us and you're going to make all this money, and you're not going to see us posting cars and all that lifestyle stuff you see these people posting. We are about the people, right? We're about people over profits, and so um, I rather be doing well financially than looking like I'm doing well financially, right? That's what we teach here. So, but thanks for sharing that, Tommy. Appreciate that, sir. All right, hey Tina.
Hey, how you doing?
Well, how you doing?
All right. I just wanted to share with you, today is my son's birthday, born on St. Patrick's Day. And I called him in South Korea to wish him happy birthday. And I was talking to my daughter-in-law, And I was like, what's going on? Because her voice didn't sound normal. So she's like, I got a sinus infection, I believe. She's like, and my throat is so sore. So I told her, I said, you got that black seed oil there? And she's like, yeah. I said, get it out and get it out now. So she did. I said, let it roll down the back of your throat. She let it roll down the back of her throat. And within 5 minutes, she was like, I don't know what's happening. My sinuses are opened up and my throat's not hurting anymore. And I said, remember I told you about the black seed oil? Because I've been educating them about the black seed oil. And I told them, I said, you can even use the black seed oil on your babies. Put a few drops on the bottom of their feet. And so she was real excited. And she started taking the Vitality Tea. And she's also on the berberine ACV and have dropped at least 15 pounds since she's been taking that. And she's real ecstatic about that. So I told her, I said, well, since she have a lot of trouble, for some reason, South Korea, they can't get stuff in there on a timely manner unless I send it priority um, to the post office box. They have a post office box. So what they've been doing, they'll just send me the money and I order it for them and then ship it to them, and they get it so fast. So I told them, I said, well, I got a care package I'm getting together now for my grandbabies. They're had 70-degree weather, and tomorrow it's supposed to snow. And she's like, this back and forth, it's like the weather is retarded. I said, yeah, I know, I know. But she was so excited that her throat wasn't sore anymore and all that had cleared up. And she had received the black seed oil from me when she had broke her foot and had to have pins and screws in. And she was like, I don't want to take these pain pills because I got these small kids. And I said, well, I'll send you some black seed oil. I said, you can start taking that. That will help with your pain. And she started taking it. I said, now make sure you take it twice a day. So she's like, I will make sure I take it twice a day. She had it on her nightstand so she wouldn't forget about it. And soon she realized, the pain was gone. Her ankle is healed up. And so she still had some there. I said, now, you're supposed to take this every single day. And I told her, I said, it helps with a whole bunch of things. I said, all you got to do is research. She said, well, you sent me the paperwork on it, because I did. I sent her the 100 benefits. I said, you keep that front and center. I said, that's the go-to, no matter what. And so she's like, okay. Then today, one of my dear friends, I had a year ago, I had talked to her about the business. And she was like, well, I don't know about selling. I said, you're not selling, you're sharing. She said, well, let me think about it. She reached out today and she was like, when are you coming to Cleveland? She said, because I want to sign up. I don't want to do it online. I don't want to do it long distance. I need you right here. You can walk me through this thing. So she is fired up. She said, now officially, I'll be ready to sign up April the 4th. I was like, okay. I said, well, we'll see what we can do and make that happen. And then one of my gals who is contemplating on building the business but haven't yet, but she has been consistent on 100 CVs in HBN, and she shared it with her sister. I talked to her sister, and she wants to get all these different oils from Go to Sana. So I sent her my website, And while I was there doing a demonstration with her sister, she was sitting there real quiet. So I say all this to say, people that you least expect to want to get involved as a customer or as a consultant are watching you. And her sister told me when I talked to her on the phone, she's like, you are so passionate about these products. I got so excited about it. She said, I was getting my oils from this other company. She said, but this here is this is the game changer right here. And I said, really? She's like, yeah. The one that she really loved was the lavender ice. And she saw that we had different oils to help with your mood and things like that. And she had a whole list of things. So she's placing her order now. That's what I wanted to share.
That is awesome. Well, happy birthday to your son down in South Korea. We watch a lot of Korean content in my house, so that's why I was learning Korean. So it's that's awesome. You're able to purchase products and have it sent to them, and so but that's good stuff. So a lot to unpack, but lots of good information. So keep us updated on your friend in Cleveland, right? So that's gonna be awesome when once he signs up on April 4th. And we have to just walk her through, let her know that hey, we are on the internet, so that kind of will save some time for her, and that kind of shrinks the world. So we don't always have to travel and see people face to face all the time. But that's good stuff, Tina. I appreciate that for sharing that. It's getting dark here in Vegas now, so let me turn my light on. Let me see. Let me read one more. I got Dee Dee next. Thalia on Facebook. It's great. She says, I got my mom who was diabetic in the company. She will be buying some products this week, including black seed oil. She's excited to help her mom with her health. That's what we're about. What I talked about before, if we're using products that work for us, we have to share these products with people we care about, right? Because God forbid you have something that can help someone and they die or get sick, and because you never shared it with them, right? At least give them an opportunity to say no. Okay. Hey, Michael King's here. So that's all we do. And what's also awesome is, we have a diverse group of people, not only men and women, ethnic background, but ages, right? We have our millennials; they're getting more and more into their health. We have our generation X's, right? They're at an age where they're starting to have health issues, right? And so they don't want to take medication. And then we have the baby boomers, right? They definitely want to age well, right? They don't want to age breaking down. These products help that, and people can also earn more income along the way, which is I don't know who wouldn't want to have more money as opposed to less. I know I like having more. That just helps me solve problems that money can solve, right? That's what it does. But all right, but thanks, Tina, for sharing. Okay, hey Dee Dee, should be able to mute yourself.
Hi, Coach. Hey,
Hello.
everybody. I just want to say really quickly that she wasn't able to be on here tonight, so I was hoping she would be able to hop on, but she's got some family stuff to take care of. But my lady Brenda that I was telling you guys about before with her mast cell disease, we talked again this morning, and she's ecstatic once again because she's like, I woke up this morning and she says she normally has this kind of inflammation around her neck and like just all around her shoulders and stuff. She says she looks like she has I don't know what you call it, like a thick neck. And she said she woke up this morning for the first time. She doesn't have that inflammation around her neck and stuff anymore. So I'm starting to see, and she's taking the soursop tea, and then she's taking the black seed oil. So she's able to layer on different products that we have now from before. It was like she couldn't hardly take anything, and it's just so amazing to watch how just somebody in real time that's close to me that I can actually see the stuff working for them, and it's just so cool. So I just wanted to say that if you're afraid to talk to people about the products, please don't be. It is one of those things that is almost a necessity. The more you start to talk to people and get invested in the company itself and in the products, the more you'll start talking to people. So, um, not to mention the fact that I use a soursop tea too. And yeah, it does make you go to the bathroom. The first time I went, I was like, whoa, I better not mix too much of this stuff together. We're gonna have situations. So I was like, all right, let me take this one thing at a time and just do it that way. But I'm really loving this. And I used the Calm again earlier today. We were on a call and somebody we knew on the call had she kind of passed out on the call. And so it just really messed me up. So I was like, oh my God. And I ended up taking a call. Like I was just, sniffing the call while we were sitting there on the call because my heartbeat just started beating fast. I have to find a quick way to control it. And the calm worked right away. And I was so glad. I was like, oof. I was just like, I need something that's gonna work right now to help calm this down. And the calm actually worked right then and there. So I'm like, I'm glad I got this stuff sitting on my desk between this and lavender ice. I keep those like in my pocket or, just like in the drawer or in the bathroom or just everywhere in the black seat, every room, like certain things I have in every room. And I'm starting to see how you guys can have 100 CV every month. And plus, because I'm starting to see like, wait, did I just use all of that? Wait a minute, did I just buy? And I'm looking around like, oh, wait, I just ran out of, oh, wait, I'm about to run out of black seed oil. Oh, Lord, hold on. Okay, yeah. I'll have to reorder it. Okay, so just having these products like in different places, so when you need them too, that's another thing I'm starting to see, like making it a part of my everyday process of things I go to first, because you're so used to going to, like going to Walgreens or somewhere and, getting these little, medicines and headache things and all that. And I'm like, let me just try this and see what works. So the more I try it, the more I'm like, okay, I can mix this and I can mix that. I'm the person, I'll mix everything. So I think I better slow down and start reading some of this stuff because I'll slap on two or three things at one time and some stuff I just heard you weren't supposed to mix together. And I'm like, well, it is what it is now. So, but I just want to say I'm just so thankful and grateful because other things that I've had before in the past, I tried to sell and I didn't just wasn't there with it. And I'm just thankful to be here for this. Really, really, really. And you guys got some great testimonials tonight, man. Like, what is going on? Thank you, everybody, for all the great testimonials. When you invite people here, you can really hear the truth and the feeling behind you all using the products. It's not just some place you can tell they're just saying stuff just because somebody's on Zoom, but I can really hear the passion in you guys' voices when you talk about these products. So let's keep it up, guys.
Awesome. Thank you, Dee Dee. What's great is we don't when we go live, I never know who's going to share what. I don't reach out to people or say, hey, can you hop on this Zoom and share your story? These are real time testimonials. Nobody has reached out to me and asked to share. Just whoever wants to share, can share that. And like Dee Dee says, these products, man, they are great. I mean, you eventually you are going to have your wellness cabinet replaced with steady having Tylenol and the pharmaceutical stuff, right? You're going to eventually have your wellness cabinet consists of all these products, right? We have several from both companies. And another thing, I want to go back to Tina, her friend in Ohio who wants to join. Never prejudge people, right? Never prejudge someone and never think they won't want to become a member to generate income. Never think someone will never want to buy these products, right? So it's our duty, our job is just to simply be the messenger and educate people. That's all we do. And for me, I like for as far as building the business, I like having two bites at the apple. That's what Coach Will talked about last night, right? I like having two bites at the apple, right? So you want to, yeah. I meet somebody and they ask me what I do. I'm telling them I'm an online business coach. I teach people how to make my money online part-time from home, right? And so I share the information with them and they say, no, that's not for me. I'm like, well, cool. Thank you for asking about the information. Would you do me a favor and become a customer and would you want to try black seed oil? right? And most times they'll buy at least once, right? And then some of those people that told me no to the business, right? Then once they use the products and start having results, like Dee Dee's friend Brenda start having results from the products, then they're interested in sharing the products. So instead of me talking about the products first and then the business, I like talking about the business first and then the products, right? Because they say no to the business, most people if they want to be healthy, they're going to say yes to the products. If you introduce somebody to the products first, okay, if they say no to buying the products, they're definitely going to say no to wanting to join the business, right? And so, and the great thing with HBM, most of the products we have are they're food, right? They're food products, great for the body. All right, let me read a couple testimonials. Align is has taken Lillian's lower back pain away. In 3 years, no maintenance injections in the lower back. Align is great. I use that every single night. Jessica used Calm and lavender ice. And what else? I mean, and then some other stuff. There's some good comments, but appreciate everybody sharing their testimonies. I know I'll save Coach Seymour for the end, right? We're about to wrap this up because he has some recognition he wants to share with some people, and he always has some words of advice that helps me learn. So, Coach Seymour.
Hi, Coach. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want first off thank everybody for being on this call tonight because the testimonies that was put out today is just amazing. And these are not like Coach Marcus says, not testimonies that we put together and get them to get on here and talk. These are people that just volunteered and came out and gave their testimonies. So with that said, I sent out some invitations today to get on this call, and I see I got 6. This the most I've got in at one time. 6 people on this call today. So first, I want to welcome some of the new members. Clarence, that's one of Tony's guys. Reggie, another one of Tony's guys, just got started today. And then Tony, I want to congratulate him because Tony been a rock star for the last 3 weeks now. He hit executive with HBN. Today he hit influencer with Go Designer. So I want to take my hat off to that, my brother right there. I've been knowing Tony since over almost 20 years. Never met him in person, only known him from Facebook. And we communicate a lot. And Tony got back involved with the HBN, and then now he's with Go Designer. And not only has he rank up, but he is earning commission. So that's number one. I want to congratulate Tony, and I want to welcome his 2 team members that's on the call with him tonight. Number 2, I want to congratulate my rock star, Myrtle Ross. You know, y'all know Myrtle hit diamond in 23 days right before we went to Orlando. And a couple of days ago, Myrtle hit another milestone by hitting 1,000 in commission with Green Organics on the Go Designer side, combined about a little over 3,000. So I want to take my hat off to Miss Myrtle. Number 3, this one right here means a lot to me. A lot to me. Miss Marilyn. I've been knowing Miss Marilyn for maybe 30 years. I was living in Mississippi, and we've been in a couple business together. And for some out of the blue, I got a call from Myrtle maybe about 2-3 weeks ago. And we started talking. We ended up talking. Myrtle was at work. She even got in trouble because she was on the phone with me for almost 3 hours. And we started talking about what I do now. And so Myrtle was like, man, I'm glad I called you. Myrtle signed up. She placed a 100 CV order. But what I'm so excited about tonight is that I went in my back office today. Marilyn called me last night. We talked for about maybe 20 minutes with some of her team members that she was getting ready to sign up. I went into my back office today. Marilyn signed up 5 new people with 5 new orders. So that right there put Marilyn at executive with a nice commissions to start with. So I want to take my hat off to you, Marilyn, for being on the call, number 1, and for your success that you have already achieved in less than a short period also. So I got me some rock stars, and I'm telling you guys, if you tell your stories, and I say this all the time, tell your stories and watch what's going to happen. for some of y'all that don't know me, that don't know my story, when I got involved with HBN, I got in HBN to basically tell my sponsor that I knew these products wasn't going to work. So when he approached me, he knew that I had issue with sleep, and he knew I had issue with pain because of being in the military. I had a lot of injuries. I was on a walking cane. I had third-degree kidney damage. I was on 39 medication. My blood pressure was extremely high I had 3 heart attacks in the past, and my blood pressure was always high. I got involved with HBN, like I said, to prove to him that these products wasn't going to work because, number one, it was free to get in, and there was no monthly payment from my website. So I'm like, man, what's the catch, right? Because I've never been in no company that like you get in for free and you don't have to pay for your website. So I placed the order, and when I got my products in, I used the pain cream first because I only put it on my back. So I put it on my back. I went to work that day while I was still working. I went to work. My director comes in and relieves me from my position, and I just got right up the chair. And he's like, "Hey, you don't have your Wheaties today." And at first, I'm like, "What are you talking about?" So he's like, "Man, you just jumped out the chair." And I'm hearing all these moaning and groaning and take you forever to get up out the chair. So I sat back down, got back up, sat back down. I'm like, "Man, this stuff is working." And he's like, "What stuff?" I was like, "Man, I bought this stuff from this company, this business I started, and I put it on this morning before I came to work on my back. And the reason I didn't realize my back wasn't hurting because I didn't put it on my knees. I didn't put it on my ankles, didn't put it nowhere else where it was hurting." So I go home that night. Marcus know this story. I go home that night. I took my shower. I got out. I took that pain cream, and I put that thing everywhere like I was putting on lotion. And when I tell you the pain cream works real fast, right? So I put that in like I was like putting on lotion. So then I pick up the sleep cream, the sleep lotion, and I looked at it and I was like, how is the lotion gonna make you go to sleep? Because mostly, you got to take pills. And I read the instruction. And this is what I saw. It said that you put it on the back of your neck, you put it on your chest, inner thigh, bottom of your feet. So that's what I did. So I did that. I went and put some patties in the oven, came back. Now I turned my TV on. I was watching Netflix. I said I'm going to watch a Netflix while I wait for my patties to cook. So I went, turned Netflix on, the TV on, went, put my patties in the oven, came back, and before I know it, it was 6 hours later. I woke up to the smell of something burning. So damn near burned my house down. Remember what I read: the back of your neck, chest, thigh, bottom of your feet. The part I missed was back of your neck, or your chest, or thighs, or bottom of feet. So I basically took too much and I knocked out. So the next day I called my sponsor. I said, "Man, what is in this stuff?" And he started laughing. He's like, "What's up?" I said, "Man, I almost burned my house down. Oh, and Netflix was still across the TV. I didn't even get a chance to log in. That's how fast I fell asleep." He said, "I told you it was a miracle in the bottle, bro." And I was like, "Man, I'm sold." So the first thing I did, I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought 100 little small little travel little bottles. I came back home because I bought 3 bottles of the pain lotion, and I got a little knife and I started scooping enough for one serving, and I put in those little bottles and I took it to work with me. And when I tell you I was handing out samples to everybody, right? People would come back. One lady came back out the bathroom, went in the bathroom, put it on her hip, came out the bathroom crying because the pain went away that quick. So she started telling everybody in the housekeeping department what was going on, why it happened, how this lotion stopped the pain. So everybody started coming to me, maintenance guy coming to me, plumbers coming. "Man, I heard you got some stuff that help with pain." So I gave them that. The next day they came back. "Man, you got any more of that lotion?" I said, "Yeah, man, can I get some more?" It's like, "Nope, got to order it now." I said, "Yesterday you saw how fast it worked. So there's no question about if it's going to work or not. Now, if you want it, you got to order it." And I open up my phone, right, my back office, I sign them up, take out your credit card, let's place an order now. And as soon as they place their order, then I gave them another sample. I said, "You get your stuff in about 3 days. Now you can get a sample because now you sign up and you purchase, became a customer with me." I launched my business off of the pain cream. I didn't know about the black seed oil at the time. I started using it, but I didn't know what it would do. And in 5 weeks, I hit platinum, and I was gone. I was like, my flag is planted. Then I started using the black seed oil. And again, I told you I was on 39 medication, I had kidney damage, high blood pressure, and taking all this medication for my heart. And I've taken 4 to 5 nitro per month because of my issue I had with my heart. And today, I've been in 5.5 years. For the last 3 years, I've not taken not one medication. I'm off of all 39 meds. My kidney damage was reversed. I released 52 pounds. I'm no longer walking on a walking cane. Still need knee replacement, but I'm not limping. I'm not hurting because of that mind, body, and soul relief, all that information from my body. And the money is awesome. Like y'all heard what Coach Marcus said earlier, I'm $6,000 away from 100K in commission. And not only am I getting that, but I'm helping other team members do the same. So all you have to do is tell your story. People will listen. People will notice the difference in what's going on with your body. They're going to ask you questions. A lot of people do this when they talk to the people about their business and they talk. Start listening more because people going to tell you what's going on with them. And we have the solution. We're not saying that our products will heal, cure, or prevent any type of diseases, but we can tell you what these products did for us. And the only way you can do that is you have to become a product of the product. And once you become a product of the product, you will not have an issue talking about any of our products because they work. Thank God for our formulator, and most of all, thank God for our CEO, Paula Corset, because she cares about the people. And when I say I've been in several network marketing company, I've never been in a network marketing company where I got money that I didn't know I was supposed to get a few months back because they did an audit and found out that we had extra money that they didn't issue to us. And all of a sudden, you get a check for $500, and it's like I sent a note to Copra, and it's like, I don't know if y'all made a mistake, but I got this check. I don't know what it's for. And it's, oh, Paula did an audit, realized that she owed you some money, and that money was sent to you. What company does that? What company pays you to be on auditorship? What company pays you fast start bonus in one company for life, another company for 90 days? Most companies only give you a one time. You first order, you get a fast bonus. So when I tell you this lady cares about the people that's in this company, she does. And like I said, the only way for you to know what these products can do to help other people, especially in your family, is by using the products, know what they can do for you, and be able to help others do the same. Back to you, Coach.
All right, thank you, Coach Seymour. That was awesome. First off, welcome all our new team members and congratulations to Marilyn and Myrtle and Tony and Clarence for you guys. You guys have a great coach and mentor to help plug you guys in, and looking forward to all your continued success. As far as what Seymour said, he joined for free. Okay, and so I joined for free, and I only signed up because the guy that sent me the website link says, "Hey, I know Paula, who's our CEO. He knew her from she was in his downline before, right, with a company she was with, and she went on to make millions in network marketing. Retired and started Golden Sign first. Then she started HBN later. I only signed up because he said he knew her and didn't know much about the company. And once I saw the products, I used them. My wife and daughter used them. I started using them. I'm like, my flag is planted here. And plus, the commissions were really good. But now, free members, right, can sign up for free with HBN. You can earn commissions that are 10%, 10% commissions for being free. You can sign for free and earn commissions, right? And so there are some people who like to only promote products, right? They don't want to use them. Well, you can have a free account and earn 10%. If you decide to buy products, you can use the commissions to purchase the products, which is great. So that's what we have, what I like about the company. Additionally, when you see the leaders here, when on the Zooms or posting in groups like Kimberly Wilkins, Coach Kimberly, Coach Will, Coach Tina, Coach Sonic, some other people doing the trainings, we've taken on the vision Paula has, right? We're not glitzy and glamorous, not hot hypey. We are about the people, right? We want to show people about the power of plants over pills, while also showing the average showing the average person how they can generate additional income part time, right? And so some people an extra $5,000 a year, right? That could be change somebody's life, right? That's what $600 a month. That's or whatever. My numbers might be wrong, but an extra $5,000 a year that can change people's lives, right? So we're simply here to do our version of network marketing right. Okay, and so that's why we won't have all the hype and things like that. So, trying to see somebody asked a question about taking depression and fibromyalgia. Oh, let me give a quick plug to the sprays. Coach Seymour launched with the lotions, the sleep spray works. It's that I use it on the weekends. I don't use it during the week because I want to wake up at my normal time. But on the weekends, I want to sleep in. I get probably almost about 8 to 9 hours sleep when I use the sleep spray. Okay, and then as far as the pain spray, magnesium spray, that works fast because you spray it directly on to the area you're having the pain in, and it stops the pain just like that. Right. So for those of you who are curious about the magnesium products, the sleep magnesium oil spray and the pain magnesium oil sprays work great. Maxine asking about take what to take for depression is great. I recommend going into the testimonials group. There may be testimonials in there that has information. I know Mind is a great product that assists with elevating your mood, and bergamot essential oil, that's a natural antidepressant, as are any other citrus oils. Okay, and I read an article today that eating citrus fruit can reverse the depression. So eating an orange or grapefruit, lemons, any citrus fruit, because it does something with the gut, and there's a connection between the gut and the brain, right? So you take care of your gut, many issues people deal with are going to resolve themselves or be minimized. Okay, so just wanted to share that. And the great thing about what we have here, if you haven't used some of the products, we have a testimonials group with like 28,000 people in the group, and people share testimonials every day. You can go and search that group or post a question, and you can ask, hey, what can I use for this condition? Or even on our help desk, you can actually search the help desk, and there may be product recommendations. But I like the testimonials group because there's people that may use different products to get the desired result. Yeah, the FAQ in the back office is great. Thank you, Coach Charlotte. All right, hey Linda, you have your hand raised.
Hi, Coach. Hello, everybody. Um, she mentioned about products taken for fibro. I've had fibromyalgia since 1993. And once I started with the company and taking products, my symptoms and all my problems with fibro are gone. I started out with Entourage and black seed oil, and then I started using Healing Trilogy and the Vitality. Just all the products I think have helped with my symptoms, but I no longer suffer from IBS issues, migraines, chronic fatigue or pain, inflammation. It's all gone. So that's something that she might want to check into as far as the Healing Trilogy and the black seed oil.
Awesome. So that's my mind, body, and soul. Entourage is not available anymore, but
right.
We have black seed oil, we have mind, body, and soul, which are great to use. So you got that, Maxine? You good? We're good to go. All right. I think that we've been going for an hour and 17 minutes today. So lots of good commentary, good testimonials, both on Facebook and here on Zoom. So appreciate you guys. There are people wondering where are the replays posted. We posted the recording on the One Team One Dream YouTube channel, but we also post the YouTube link in the groups on in the training group on Facebook for people to grab that link, and if you want to share that with people in your network. So that's where the replays are all posted. But if there are any guests on who are watching right now, if you're watching live or watching the replay, and you want more information, get back with the person that either tagged you on Facebook or invited you here on Zoom, or if they shared the replay with you, get back with them, tell them what you liked about the information, right, and then ask them how you can set up your account, right, and you can and these this Zoom here is a tool you'll be able to use to help introduce people to the opportunity and also to the products. This is part of our system, right? And the system we designed is it means to save you some time, energy, and money, right? We want to get you in a profit fast, like Tony did with working with Coach C Seymour, or get you to earning $3,000 within a short period of time, like Myrtle Ross has done, right? So it's all about having fun, and we are a family here, and we focus on one team, one dream. But this is just an extension of Paula's vision for what we're doing today, right? So and we're just going to continue getting bigger and bigger because the health and wellness industry is $6.8 trillion. $6.8 trillion is floating out there, right? We only want to capture 1% of that. 1% of 6.8 trillion, that's a lot of you guys who are on here. You're going to be earning annual incomes of six and maybe even seven figures a year, right? So that is what we're doing here, and that's the mission, right? So any guests here, contact whoever invites you. You're welcome, Richard. Richard, I use your example. You weren't on. I use Richard's example of having a side gig as gap insurance, similar to you financing or leasing a car, right? That this side gig income can protect you financially in case your primary income stops, right? So anyway, guys, thanks for being here tonight. Appreciate you. Hey, Coach Will's gonna be live tomorrow with part 6 of our unfair advantage, and then Wednesday he's doing a training in the testimonials group, a product training on Wednesday, right? So stay tuned for that, and we see you guys later. But anyway, guys, if you guys are guests, contact whoever invites you here and or share the information with you. They can help answer any questions and get you started with us tonight. But I appreciate everyone for taking the last hour or so out of your Monday night to hop on here and share your comments, and for also listening. All right, guys. So be well, and watch out for the replay. I'll get it posted once it processes on Zoom. So be well, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night with Coach Will. Have a good night. Bye.